Back in September 2020, we sold our house in the UK, then moved to Normandy in France, where we bought an ancient French farmhouse with various outbuildings, including an old barn, a small cottage with 2 woodlands, and 3.5 acres of pastured land in a beautiful national park area. Follow us on our journey as Budo and I renovate the farmhouse, manage our land, and take on many projects for you to enjoy. Let the fun begin.
Welcome, folks.
Bonjour everyone, hope you've all had a good week.
Yeah, we're not in Caravan Corner today.
No.
Literally just finished work. It's going to get dark in a little while, so we thought we'd film this bit while we got the camera here.
Yeah.
So we've had a
busy week.
Another busy week.
Yep, definitely.
Tracy's done a few things she's never done before this week. She's drove a digger.
Yeah, well, yeah. I drove the digger before, but this time I actually...
But doing work, like?
Yeah, but I did want to keep practising, but you've hid the keys.
I've had to hide the keys because I lose my digger. Anyway, so Tracy's also, we went shooting in the weekend. And she's come out. I've been shooting for many years, and Tracy's never come along with me. She's never been interested really, no. But she's, because we're out in France now, she's getting a bit more interested now.
Yeah.
And she had her first go and really done well. And we've been doing all the stonework which is up behind us. So up there above us, you'll see in the video, I finished off the wall, put all the wall in with Tracy's hard work as well. She's done all the mixing and cement work. Yeah,
sorting out all the stone as well, haven't I as well? So, which I don't mind because it's all part of the job, isn't it?
It's all part of the job.
Also, I just do a quick demonstration. Because I had a few people ask in the comments on the last video, the Chateau bedroom update, regarding the Austrian blinds. Do they stay open permanently or do they open up and down? Are they the same as Roman blinds? So I do a quick demonstration on that.
So everyone knows how they work.
Yeah, which is quite simple. And I just show you obviously how I do the dry mix, which is obviously how
you'll have to excuse us, we're in our real dirty clothes, we've been working.
Yeah, got my nice warm neck.
And you're the patrons?
Oh yes, we have good news. We in next week's garden segment, if you haven't watched this week's, which was on Wednesday, then head over to obviously our channel. Yeah. And watch it. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Yeah, so let me just finish that bit.
Right.
We got Wednesdays, we're going to try and do our homesteading gardening like we've said before. So try and join us on that one and support us on there. So it's all about what we're doing here still. It all joins up, but it gives you a little different light of our lives and what we're doing.
More outside,
and
isn't it?
I just want to say one thing. Tune in this Wednesday coming, because you see all the orchard going in and the orchard, all the trees up and the stakes in and everything.
Yeah, that'll be next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Next video. But we bought 11 fruit trees, and we actually bought 11 fruit trees for a reason, because we have 11 patrons. So hello all our lovely Patreons.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is, for each tree we're going to put the Patreon of the name of each of our Patreons. So it'll be on, obviously we'll have the name of the tree because we need to know what the varieties are, but we'll have a small plaque with our Patreon's name on. Yep. So we thought that was a nice suggestion.
Just as a thank you to supporting our channel,
definitely
getting involved with us, and you want to contribute, and it's fantastic. And we put that into them trees, so you're sort of always there with the trees.
Yep.
And any new patrons that come along, which we're hoping for, and if you want to join us, come along and be a patron, and we'll be adding more trees to the orchard, and your names will be going on them trees as the patrons come in.
Yeah, it'll just be an ongoing thing.
But more so, just watch us. Enjoy our videos if you can, and put a thumbs up, because that's very nice. If you can put your thumbs up for us and a like,
Subscribe to our
Subscribe's
channel.
even better. We have been getting it's been climbing a little bit now. We're over 5,000 something. I can't remember now. It was 5,000 odd. Sorry, I didn't check it, but I know it's going up slightly.
So it's definitely. But if you like the video, we ask you if you could share the video as well. Share our channel, because obviously this helps with the analytics and obviously with our channel itself. It helps us to grow, and we'll be really grateful.
And we got, like we say, we've got tons of content coming up. We've got a list of a book now. We're writing them down as things are coming up in the future, and we'll be addressing them and coming to them and seeing what we can bring forward to you. And because what's happening is we're getting lovely comments. We've had lovely comments since day one, really.
Definitely.
But the comments are still really positive and
encouraging
and nice, and they seem personal as well. You feel like you're talking to some people, and they're asking, they're saying how lovely this is, or that is, or this, and that's inspiring us to keep making more videos. So thank you for that.
And we hope you enjoy this video, and as we've said before, there will be a lot going on at French Farmhouse Diaries, so keep watching. Don't forget to put your notification bell on as well. Keep your notification bell, because you'll get the Wednesday one as well, because we ain't getting we ain't getting as many views on the Wednesday as we are on the Friday. And I understand, because people are working all week and all that, and they ain't got time, but if you get the notification, at least you know it's there. So if you're off for a cup of tea and you're in your bed, you've got something to watch then, haven't you? All right, guys. Okay, bon weekend, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and hope you enjoyed. Bye bye now. Bye. Okay, folks, so the progress on the lintel, the big lintel I'm doing. So I've now been 4 days since I've done the pour. I've struck it 2 days ago, and when I mean struck it, I've took all the shuttering off, and I've let the air get to it and dry it. Remember, this has a steel reinforced bar through it, all the way through. It's got 5 or 6, I think, lengths in there. No, 6, 6. Also, if you look over in the corner, I've opened that side up. So what's happened now, the concrete and the steel have gone down, because they've been bent round and into there as well, into these what I'm calling keystones. They're keying the lintel into the wall, into the beam and across, and same this side. So you can see over there it's been keyed in. It's like a key caught in there, if you like, Anyway, it goes over the top of that beam. Behind that stone now, I just stood that stone up in there and let it set to stop any concrete pouring out. So now we've dealt with that. This ties all this in together, nice and strong and solid. So my job today is I'm going to start building the stonework up underneath these lintels to join up with the walls, join them all in. I'm going to put some fixings in to the beams as well, to tie them into the wall. And then once that's all done, I'm going to move above myself and then start bringing all this in as well, and consolidating it all in the centre by flicking lime in with a tool. I've got a certain tool here. Actually, I'm going to let you guys tell me what it is. I know what it is. I do, honestly, but it's what you do is you put lime on it and you flick it, okay? And you tell me what it is, if you know. Anyway, so that's my job for today, to get this all fixed in now and solid, let it all set, and then I can tackle the other one over there then. And then once that's done, I can put this floor on, and that'll be a massive job out of the way, And the thing is, it's a good job I can do it on my own, because if I got a team of fellas in to do all this work here that I've done here, you're probably pushing about 10-15 grand in time, labour and materials. So saving a lot of money that way. Well, I can do it, so I might as well do it. It's just hard work. Anyway, guys, I'll give you an update when we get all this in. Hi everyone, I just thought I'd do a little demonstration of my Austrian blinds that I made. I had quite a few comments, people asking, do the blinds stay open permanently? How do they open and close? Are they the same as Roman blinds? Well, they are the similar concept as Roman blinds, where obviously you open they go up and down, but the only difference with Austrian blinds is that they ruche, obviously because you've got the smile. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. I pull up, then I pull the tapes down a little bit, then I pull up a little bit more, pull the tapes down a little bit, and then I pull up a little bit, and if you can see the cleat here, this is where the acorn goes on to, and then all I do is tidy the corners, pull them down, same with the centre. It is a little bit of a flapping, what they say,
a faff.
A faff.
A little bit, but not that bad, is it?
No, not for me. I don't mind because I like.
And you get to dress them and they don't get dusty that way,
No.
do they?
And then the same with here, you just pull it down, pull the pleats out.
Do you remember in the really old days when you used to go up the pub and they'd have these sort of things in the windows, wouldn't they? Never been moved.
No.
Thick with dust. So if you move them, they get dusted.
You'd have to put a mask on, wouldn't you, to do them?
Yeah.
But it's as simple as that.
Look lovely, don't they?
Beautiful. And then same when we go to bed at night. It takes a few seconds because obviously I'm used to doing that, aren't they?
So folks.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, so folks, there you go. That's how Tracy opens and shuts her Austrian blinds, and how she just dresses them up each morning.
Yeah.
So we can have some privacy at night.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Trace.
That's okay.
Right, folks, little update again. So I've built all that corner in there, all the stones in. It's wet at the moment, so I've got to let it dry off for a few hours before I can start pointing it up, brushing it, making it tidy. This one I've just done, literally, this side. So I've now got the stones in, all tied in. We're tied in back as well, and at the back on both sides, sitting on this new lintel I've put in. So just gonna have a clean down, clean all this benching down here, all this here, clear this all out of the way, and then reset up a lower benching, so I can now then do underneath here, all the way around, and this side as well. And then that little job's done. So I won't film too much now because I want to crack on, guys. But I'll show you when it's all done. Hi folks, so I know this is a bit of a gardening bit, but there's our fig tree, look. It's looking a bit sulky at the moment, but we'll talk about that in our garden segments anyway. But been battered by the wind. We have had storms here, rain, wind, hails, everything. Right, so we're out here with Trace, and she's doing what I call the hidden work. It's the donkey work, right? She is literally doing all the mixing for me, supplying me all the mix while I lay all the stone in there.
The stone as well.
Yep, she brings me the stone as well, and she's not only bringing me the stone, but she's sorting the correct ones to go into positions. She gets an eye view of what I want, and then she goes and sorts it and brings it back. So it's this hard work, and
someone has to do it.
Someone has to do it. But you're doing a great job, and what else is Tracy's doing is learning about mixes. Yeah, so mixes. What you've been doing, Trace? Right. You got to shout, love, because remember we can't hear. We ain't got a bad mic.
A bit nearer. I'm doing today a 5-in-1 mix, which is bricklayers mix, and this is for actually laying stones.
Yeah.
So obviously the mix has to be a little bit different. I've got free sand in here.
Yeah, I'll just stand back a bit because get you. You have to just shout so we can hear you.
3 sand in here and 2 sand in my bucket.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, and this is my lime.
Yeah.
So I've got 1 bucket full of lime. So I'm just going to add a little bit of lime.
So you're dry mixing it all up first.
Dry mixing it. You have to mix it well.
This is an important procedure in lime mixing.
Rather than trying to put everything in 1 bucket and lift it, it is very heavy. Even though I can lift heavy things.
And I'll just explain about the lime. Yeah. This is a different type of lime again we're using now. And so we use on this building probably 4 different types of lime for different processes, okay? Which is the norm. But generally you get away with 2 different types. But the thing is, what Tracy's doing there is she's mixing the lime with the sand. She's backwards and forwards, and the key is you've got to get the lime all around the sand, right? So every surface is covered virtually, or as much as you can actually do, And that is the trick with lime mixing. No good making it wet and then hoping it all mixes together properly. It doesn't. It mixes only on the dry and then you mix it wet.
And when it's done, it needs to look sandy, doesn't it? The actual colour of it needs to look sandy.
Yeah, it goes sandy rather than limey, but it dries white, doesn't it?
So all I'm going to do is keep adding sand, a little bit of lime, keep mixing until the whole mix is
one mix
done, and then
we'll ship we'll ship the 5-in-1 mix in, and she'll bring it into me dry, okay, and then I'll mix it wet on the bench as I need it, rather than mix the whole lot up wet. Because this is a different type of lime and it does set up a bit quicker, so we don't want it all mixed while I'm doing a slow process, because laying the stone is a slow process. It's not like you just run bricks in like there's like 1,000 a day or whatever. This is like, you're lucky if you do 100 bits of stone a day, if you're lucky.
But what I'm going to do is each one I'll mix it with the one before, so it all becomes one.
And it all becomes amalgamated. That's well done, Tracy. That's what I'm calling a good apprentice. Not only is she good at pointing, but she's good at and knows how to do all the mixes as well.
Do I get a bonus?
Well, you do, because you're not only this.
No, don't say you're going to let me make dinner and tea.
Oh, no.
I've been hearing I said that 30 years.
I said Tracy has had a real busy week the last week, really, because we went out shooting. You were shooting shotguns. We had she was on the digger doing some digging up the land. Now she's doing all the mixes. She's learning about all the different types of mixes in lime, and she's doing it all the donkey work for me here. It's fantastic. I might keep you on, you know.
Thank you. I'll let you know if I want to stay on.
But remember, I said I'll pay you with kind.
Kind, yeah. What is kind?
Kind. I'll give you a cuddle every now and then.
Will I either take furniture?
Yeah.
Handbags.
Oh yeah, handbags and shoes.
No, I actually make my own handbags now.
You do, will you? Anyway, Trace, that's fantastic.
Okay.
We'll show you again when I've got a bit further on with the stonework. Well, this is it, folks. I've finished this corner now. So, if you remember before, it was all open and precarious and hanging there. I've tied it into the wall. I've put in mechanical fixings. Loads of stones, make each stone fit properly in its space so it fills the void and connects back to the main front wall and the beam. So all I've got to do is wait for this lot to dry, then I can brush it down, rub it and brush it down, get it nice and tidy. It doesn't matter too much because we're going to have rendered, these walls are going to be rendered anyway with lime. But there you go, tell me what you think. Bit of a mission. Tracy's helped me out, she's done all the mixing down there. There's probably a good 1/3 of a ton of mix in there, nearly, at least 1/4 of a ton anyway, because there's loads gone in the back and that. Yeah, so Tracy's going to carry on now because we're on ground level. She's going to start infilling these spaces here with some stone over the next few days, whenever, when we're not doing another job. But that's a bit more of a renovation for you.
Right, okay, we're at our local farm, which is not far from where we live. We've been invited to a private shoot by the farmer's son. So we have Budo here. Have you got everything, Budo?
Yes, I've got, just get my gear together. Sorry, mate.
It would be better if you take your
ammunition.
Bonjour, Lionel.
Hello.
Are you looking forward to today?
Yeah.
Yes. To shoot some clays?
I hope.
Yes, here we go. If I'm shouting, you'll have to excuse me because I have ear defenders in. So, okay, we'll catch up with you soon. Okay, it's Budo's go again. Now they're getting 2 shots of the clay, so it increases once everyone's had their round. Okay, let's watch Budo.
Ah, vous avez vos cartouches, les malins. Bonne cartouche là.
Here we go.
Oh! Oh!
So they say pull and the clay goes up and then they shoot. Budo, what happened?
My things are too tight.
D'accord, okay, okay. Now we'll see Lionel. It's not as easy as it looks.
No.
No.
Very close these plays, believe it or not.
Takes a little practice, so they'll shout pull, the clay goes up in the air and then they have 2 chances to shoot twice.
Pull!
We are still on 0.
I think there's only been a couple of people that have actually got them. Okay, Budo's turn again.
Pull!
Let's have a look.
Pull! Pull!
Yes, well done.
Lionel!
Yeah. Lionel's turn now.
Pull!
Pull!
Pull! Non, attends, parce que c'est pas armé.
Faut qu'ils disent prêt d'abord.
Armé.
C'est pas armé.
We'll just
Ceux
wait.
qui n'ont pas dit prêt, c'est pas
Put the
prêt.
clay. Oh. Oh. That was unlucky.
Mais il a pas dit poule.
No.
Vas-y, arrête. Enlève-la.
Okay, but back again with Budo.
Pull! On va y aller à la nuit, Dédé.
Ouais. C'est une caméra, moi, un piège.
Le tien est dur. T'as pas le droit de venir là.
Back to 2 now.
Non, mais
5 adultes et puis au moins 8 ou 9 petits.
Yes.
C'est 14-15
c'est vraiment du.
à la queue.
Lionel's turn
Come
now.
on, Lionel.
Il y a un problème là.
Relax.
Il tremble.
Silence. Silence.
Pull!
Here we go.
Là, c'est pas terrible.
Come on, Lionel.
Hein? Elles vont trop vite. Tu veux 2 plateaux ou un? Mais en 5.
Can you shoot 5?
5 plateaux. Vous êtes prêts là? Pull!
Unlucky.
Juste à recharger.
Okay.
Genre, tu vois, comme ça.
Budo's turn.
Et puis
Oh!
Yay!
C'est là que j'ai trouvé une plaque d'identification américaine.
Le son là.
Oui, ça. C'est pas américain. Il l'a perdu. Il est pas moi.
Oh!
Yes!
Eh là, il y a 3 bons là.
Come on, Trace.
Le meilleur, c'est tombé.
Oh, close. Bit lower, he said. Bit lower. Lower. Oh. Really? You enjoy that?
Voilà.
Yes, I did.
Thierry is letting Tracy have a go.
On va essayer.
It's her first shot. It's the first time she's ever shot a shotgun.
Voilà. Bien serré. Il faut suivre le plateau. Pull!
Again.
Pull!
Keep down.
Paul!
Well done. Merci.